Hi, I am Supandita Sangkan. Today I would like to share about bio clock that I think a lot of people have heard about this. I also have heard too when I live in Thailand, but I didn't know exactly why it is important for our health until I studied acupuncture. So the topic is about yin-yang. They are work in our body and they have relationship in the bioclock. If we compare the sun that dominate in the daytime, so the sun is yang, and the moon that dominates in the nighttime, so the moon is yin. So everything in the universe have yin-yang aspect. It depends what we want to compare together. For example, if we talk about the butt, so the butt is yin, so that we can see the form, but the butt want to go to somewhere, flow to somewhere, the butt have to have the power, so the power is qi. That it means yang. According to Chinese medicine, there are 12 meridians that we refer to 12 organs in our body, that every organ work 2 hours. I will describe to be 24 hours. So let's start at 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the morning, that the liver dominates in this time. So the liver normally has a lot of blood but has a little qi. So it's very easy that we can get qi and blood stagnation in the liver. The liver has the eyes as open orifice. So how the liver have good function or not, we can check from the eyes. If we want to stay healthy and have good eye function, we have to sleep at the night time, especially at 1 to 3 o'clock in the morning. At 3 till 5 o'clock in the morning, the lung dominate in this time. So the lungs have the nose at open orifice, and the lung also work to control how the skin pore open and close. That means the lung work with immune system. So how the lung work, we can check how we sweat. If we sweat a lot, that means have a lot of yin in the body. It's very cold in the body. If we are hard to sweat, it means it's very hot in the body. A lot of yang in the body. So if you wake up in this time 3 to 5 o'clock in the morning and you cannot sleep more, so you can practice deep breathing to recover the lung function. At 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock in the morning, the large intestine work together with the lungs as yin and yang organs, like exterior and interior. So the last intestine dominate in this time, 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock. If you have the problem about bowel movement, so get up early and drink warm water, pure water before breakfast. So drinking pure water when the stomach is empty can benefit the body, especially cleaning the waste production, and can reduce the problem about bowel movement. So if you have the good lung function, so can reduce the bowel problem. At 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock in the morning, it's time for taking energy by eating and drinking. So eat more protein than any time in the day because the stomach has a lot of yang and metabolism works better in the morning. The stomach gives postnatal chi from food and drink. If we have good but processing lead to building up solid and flexible muscles. If you have the soft and weak muscle, so the body cell start gathering the water. So you can eat some soup with your meal instead of drinking water or milk. And after the meal at least 2 hours, you can start drinking pure water. This is the way to help the metabolism work better. The spleen will work at 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock to transform and transport the essence from the stomach. The essence will be combined with the clean air, oxygen from the lungs work and become the real blood when passing to the heart system. Impaired spleen function leads to edema in body cells, dull pain in the head, especially in the forehead area, and makes unclear thinking, and you can get worried easier. The heart dominates at 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So let the heart relax by taking a nap. We don't need to sleep exactly. Just close your eyes and rest at least about 15 to 20 minutes. The heart closely relates to the small intestine, which dominates at 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Therefore, the heart is also healthy if the small intestine can work very well. The urine bladder dominates at 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Normally, our body gets rid of the total of urine only 1%, and 99% come back and circulate in the body again. So urine bladder works with the kidneys as a water passage system. The kidneys dominate at 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. They work with blood system and water passage. The sign of kidney impaired can have hot fry palms as warm attack of food, palms, and breast after midday. Kidney yang impaired it show about sensitive to cold weather and frequency of urination, so reduce nutrition intake in the afternoon if you have a problem managing body fluid. So deep breathing can improve both lungs and kidneys function. The pericardium dominates at 7 to 9 p.m. It has a relationship closely with the kidneys. According to Chinese medicine, compare the kidneys as the water element and the heart as the fire element. If the kidney cannot manage their work properly, so they cannot have too much water to calm down the heat in the blood system. So the person can have a lot of problems, especially the heart diseases. The Gall system or triple bone that connect and regulate all inner organs work from 9 to 11 p.m. They manage all about water passes in the body and closely relate to the Gallbladder meridian and function because they work with the water passes all over the body. For example, the upper bone are the lungs and the heart, the middle bone are stomach and spleen, and the lower bone are kidneys, intestine, and urine bladder. So, if somewhere of triple bone slow down in their function, the body gets starting gathering the water in the cell, and the lungs will get bad effect first, and other inner organs also will get worse in their function. Gallbladder meridian dominates from 11 p.m. to 1 o'clock in the morning. That will be the next day again. So the bile will be concentrated and have good quality if we don't eat at the night time. Gallbladder and liver meridians have relation closely and work together. How our tendon and muscle will be flexible. So both of them, the bile and liver, are sensitive to the drugs and addict. Stress and prolonged depression can disturb metabolism. Without a profitable digestion system means no good but processing and lead to weak or hard muscle that can slow down the blood and qi to flow in our body. So, think about your muscles, think of your breakfast, because you are what you eat. Thank you.